Hey, you're watching Outfoxing Foxes, and I'm Rick the Scam Hunter. Today we're dealing with Jamaican lottery scammer Peter Goodman. Scammers like him use fake names like Truthman or Goodman to trick victims into believing that they're trustworthy. In this call, he tries every classic scam tactic: fake prizes, government threats, and even the pressure to buy gift cards. But what he doesn't know is I'm not the victim. I'm exposing his script, revealing his money mule, and showing you exactly how these scams really work. As always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on those alerts so you'll never miss another scam warning. Your awareness could save you or someone you know. Let's get into it.
All right, go ahead and start over.
Okay, wonderful. Good day to you, Mr. Hayward. My name is Peter Goodman, and I am a representative here contacting you from the PCH office. How are you doing today?
I'm doing okay.
In this next part, the scammer will advise Haywood that they've been trying to contact him for a long period of time to inform him of his winnings but have been unsuccessful. They will then provide an incorrect zip code as an explanation on why the letter hasn't reached the victim. This tactic will do two things for the scammer. First, it will give the victim a feeling of missing out. It will provide the victim a sense of relief that they were lucky that they have been now contacted to get their prize. Secondly, it will open the door for the scammer to obtain the victim's address and other demographic information later in the call.
Okay, that's wonderful. And did you receive a letter in your mail from our company, sir?
I did not.
Okay, is there zip code 33901?
It is not.
That's not your zip code?
No.
Oh, so maybe that's the reason why you didn't receive the letter, because that is what we have here on your files, your documents here. So that is the zip code that we've been trying to send the information to. So we're so sorry for that inconvenience, okay?
All
It is
right.
our bad. Yes. And I'm going to explain the reason for this call, okay? So we got some very exciting news to share with you today, all right?
All right.
Yes. And are you familiar with our company and what we do here?
Well, what company are you with again?
Okay, this is the Publishers Clearinghouse, and this is the claims department. Okay?
All right.
Listen to how the scammer will ask me if this is the first time I've received a call from the company. He is asking me this because he has obtained Haywood's information from another scammer. I know this to be true because when he called me, he asked for Haywood by name. Now, Haywood is a fictional character that I've created. So when a Jamaican scammer asks to speak with him, I know that Haywood's information has been purchased, traded, or stolen from another scammer. And that is the reason why the scammer asks if I've been contacted by an agent before, because he knows that I've been speaking with a scammer in the past, and now he needs to know the details of the previous scam so that he can pick up where that other scammer left off.
Yes. Is this the first time that you're receiving a call from the company?
The first time today.
Okay. The first time today?
Yeah.
Okay. Did the agent contact you before?
Well, I've had other agents contact me from Mega Millions and whatnot.
Okay. And what did they told you?
Well, that I've won a prize and to do this, that, the other, and so forth and whatnot.
Now that the scammer has established that I've been scammed before, he blames the other scammer for the process taking too long. He will completely disregard the fact that I told him I won the Mega Millions and that he works for Publishers Clearinghouse, a completely separate company. He will lie to me, telling me that he can see that I've made payments, even though those payments would have been made to a completely separate company that he would have no way of seeing that information.
Okay. So that is exactly the reason that we're contacting you today, because we're seeing here that your package that is registered in your name that you should receive is taking too long for you to receive it. So what is the going? What happened in the going between you and those agents that contact you?
Well, I made several payments and I haven't heard any back yet.
Okay, so that's exactly the reason that I'm contacting you, because those payments is registered in the system here. So we're seeing here that you make a couple of payments.
Now the scammer will attempt to find out what strategy the previous scammer used to steal my money. He wants to know how I made my payments. When they ask me this, I always tell them that I mailed a certified check. That will prevent them from following the typical scammer script where they have me go to a store and purchase prepaid money cards or gift cards. I also tell them that the check was mailed directly to a merchant banker. A merchant banker is a common term that Jamaican lottery scammers use for someone that they are using to launder money through. These are commonly referred to as money mules. There are two types of money mules. There are the dirty money mules that know they are working with scammers and take a cut of the money. And then there's the more common type of money mule, which is usually an elderly victim that they are scamming and are now duping into laundering money for them.
And did you remember how do you make the payments to the company?
I mailed them to the merchant banker.
Okay. Was it a certified cashier check or what?
It was.
Okay. And let me see here. Hold on. Hold on for a moment, okay?
All right.
Jamaican lottery scammers will sometimes work on their own and only use associates as needed, but the majority of these scammers work in small groups of family or friends. Peter Goodman is one of those scammers that works in a group. It appears that Peter Goodman is being trained to scam. He's following the traditional Jamaican lottery scam script. However, when I throw him a curveball, he puts me on mute or hold for an extended period of time so that he can talk to and get advice from a more experienced scammer. As this script plays out, listen to how many times he tells me to hang on so that he can speak to his mentor.
Yes, because your package, you should receive your package. I don't know what's taking so long for you to receive it. Because I've been contacted a lot of times and they told me that your package should have get out of the way. So as I told you, we're so sorry for that, okay? So definitely sir, you're gonna be receiving your package. So I'm so happy that I finally get in touch with you, and I am one of the best agents here, and I was recently assigned to ensure that you receive this delivery, okay?
All right. And your name's Peter Goodman?
Exactly.
I'm writing that down here.
Yes, write it down.
Okay. Got it.
Okay, just hold the line for me for a moment.
Okay.
I'm pulling up all the information on the computer. Hold on.
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Okay, and did you remember how much did you mail out in the total to the company?
Oh, in total, I think I'm up to 38 or 39,000. I'd have to go and check my bank with you all to be sure.
Okay, so hey, hold on.
Wow, kind of suspenseful there. And apparently he dropped the ball and hung up because he's calling me back. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm so sorry about that, okay? The call got disconnected on us, okay?
Is this Peter Goodman?
Yes, it is Mr. Peter.
All right.
Now the scammer wants to know how much money I have sent off to the previous scammer. This is important for the scammer to know because it gives them an idea of how easily manipulated the victim can be and potentially how much money they will be able to steal from the victim. Then he tells Haywood that the company has been contacted by Haywood's state representative, and that state representative is trying to get his hands on Haywood's money. This is just another psychological manipulation the scammer uses. It puts a sense of urgency on the victim to act fast without thinking before the government takes away his prize. It also serves to instill fear in the victim of government agencies. That way, the victim is less likely to reach out for help or fact check what the scammer is saying with official government organizations. But the scammer is quick to assure Haywood that he's going to protect his money and not let the government get their hands on it.
And how much did you say you mail out in total?
I think it was 38 or 39,000.
Okay. So let me see here because I just speak to the manager here. And how long ago did you mail it out?
Well, I think last week I mailed one.
How much did you mail the one for last week?
1,000.
1,000. Okay, hold on, because I'm speaking here with the manager, and the manager is so upset with the team because your package should be delivered a very long time ago. So he is very upset because guess what? we've been contacted, our company being contacted by your state representative, your state government, and they've been having a problem because they want to claim your package, and we're not going to allow that because you've been cooperating so well with your company, and we're going to ensure that you receive your package in your possession. All right?
All right.
Another facet of the scammer script is knowing how mobile the victim is. The scammer will inquire if the phone that they are talking on is a mobile phone or a landline phone. This is important because they want to know that they can contact the victim once they've left their home. The scammer then goes on to inquire if Haywood has a vehicle. They want to know if they are going to be able to send the victim out on missions to obtain money and then send it off to them.
Yes. So what I'm going to do, is this a landline or is it a cell phone?
Oh, this is my cellular.
Your cell phone?
Yeah. Cellular.
Okay, wonderful. Okay, hold on. Hey, okay. So, okay, so let me see here. And do you have a vehicle?
Do I have a beagle? No, I
Yeah.
have a cat.
You got a what?
A cat. It's a sphinx. He has no hair. I put sweaters on him.
No, a car. Do you got a car?
Oh, a car. I thought you said a beagle, like a dog. Snoopy. Snoopy from the Charlie Brown. Peanuts. He's a beagle. See, I don't have one.
Oh, my. Okay.
Yeah.
So, do you have a driver license?
I have a lot. Well, that's complicated. See, I have an ID, but I no longer drive.
Oh, you don't longer drive. Okay. Because we're going to be giving you a vehicle as well. You're
Well,
going to
I'll
get a
have to
vehicle.
give that to my grandson.
Okay, that's wonderful.
Now the scammer is going to inquire if Haywood lives by himself. They want to know this because they want to ensure that they can keep the victim separated from family and friends that would have potential to interfere with the scam. He will then ask Haywood if he has told his daughter about the prize. I purposely advised him that I was told to keep my business private and confidential. Scammers always tell their victims to keep their business private and confidential, even with family members. And you will hear that the scammer is extremely pleased that Haywood is willing to keep his mouth shut.
And are you the only person living in your home?
I live with my daughter.
You live with your daughter, okay. And did your daughter know that you want so much money?
She does not. I was told to keep my business private and confidential.
Exactly. I'm just checking. You should keep your business very confidential, okay?
All right.
The scammer now turns his attention back to Haywood's finances. He wants an estimate of how much he has in the bank, and that will give the scammer an idea of how much he stands to steal from the victim. The scammer asks Haywood about his Social Security or pension income because that will give him an idea of how much Haywood can afford to lose every month. And to make sure that they don't miss a single dime of Haywood's money, they will also start asking him about his investments.
Okay. And what is the estimate? Do you know the estimate that you got right now in your bank account?
Well, I probably have 30 or some thousand in my savings and probably about 5 in my checking, but I don't know because bills will be coming. Bills came out on the 1st, so I don't know.
Okay. And do you receive your monthly allowance? How much monthly benefits do you receive from the government?
Well, I get a pension and I get $1,200 a month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how much do you receive for your pension?
$1,200 a month. I just said that.
And is that the only monthly benefit that you receive?
Yes.
Okay. And are you involved in any investments?
I am not.
You don't have any investment. Okay.
The scammer now takes a brief break from asking about Haywood's finances. But this is just not casual conversation. This is an intentional manipulation of the victim. It is a common tactic that scammers use where they go back and tell the victim about their prize or ask them about what they're going to do with all the money. This is just dangling the carrot in front of the victim to keep them focused and believing the scam. But this conversation never lasts for long, and it's right back to asking the victim about his finances.
And also, when you receive this large sum of money in your possession, what are you going to do with so much money?
Well, I don't know. I'll probably give some to my daughter and my grandson and my great grandson, and maybe do a little of this and a little of that.
So that sounds wonderful. I'm so happy to know that you're not the only person that is going to be benefiting from the large sum of money.
Yeah.
And when you the last payment that you made, was it in cash that you mail?
No, I get a certified check.
Okay, you mail it in a check.
Yeah.
Okay. And you said you got how much in your account right now? Because when you receive the large sum of money, we got to know the total that is going to come up to. So how much do you have right now?
Yeah, well, and like I said, it's an estimate. And checking 5,000 and 30-some thousand in my savings.
Okay. Let me see here.
So the scammer is back to ask more questions about Haywood's phone. He inquires if it has the ability to take pictures. The scammer wants to know this because if the victim obtains gift cards, they will want the victim to take pictures of the front and the back of the card so that they can redeem them for money. Also, the scammers will often have their victims take pictures of cash, checks, tracking numbers, and receipts to prove that the victim is doing what the scammer wants them to do.
And you said this is a smartphone. Could this receive pictures or something?
Well, I can receive texts and receive pictures, but I don't. I don't have a working camera on this phone, so I guess it's not very smart. Meaning, I just have buttons.
Oh, so you could receive text, right?
Yeah, I can receive text and pictures and.
Okay, hold on.
The scammer now tells Haywood to hold on, that he has some very important information to share with him. But that is going to be just another excuse to put Haywood on hold so he can speak with a more experienced scammer. As it turns out, the very important information that he has to share with Haywood just turns out to be a question about the amount of money Haywood has in his bank. They are repeatedly asking this question to Haywood because the amount that Haywood has given them seems low, and they are trying to trick Haywood into revealing a higher amount of money.
I'm getting some information. This is some very, very important information.
All right.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Yeah. Hey,
Yes.
just for confirmation, because I just want to make sure that I got this correct that I'm placing down. This information is very important. And you said you got how much in the check-in?
5,000 roughly.
And how much is in the saving?
Oh, over 30,000.
Okay. Okay, just hold on. I'm writing down these information because they're very important pertaining to your winnings, okay?
All right.
After being placed on a very lengthy hold, the scammer will now come back on and tell me a baloney story about how their system has been hacked. This is done to psychologically manipulate the victim into believing that their prize is at further risk and that the victim should be scared about other people contacting him, because those people are potential scammers that are going to steal his prize. He will then advise Haywood not to speak with anyone other than himself or his more experienced scammer buddy, who he will refer to as the general manager.
Hey.
Yes.
Yes. So we're having a lot of problem pertaining to your package because guess what? Some of our winners' information have been stolen. Our computer got a cyber hack since lately, so there's a lot of winners' information that have been stolen. So from now on, if it is not me contacting you or the general manager, you should not be telling anybody your information or you should not be speaking to them, okay?
All right.
Now the scammer has a slight dilemma which he needs to overcome. Haywood has been mailing the money to a merchant banker associated with the previous scam. The problem is that merchant banker belongs to a different scammer. So to remedy this, they advise Haywood that they are going to allow him to mail the money to the newest merchant banker, which is someone who they have under their control.
Yes, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to send you, because there's more than one merchant accountant that is in the state pertaining to the taxes and pertaining to the state-to-state protocols. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to send you, I'm going to text you the information of one of the newest merchant accountant that is responsible for the payments. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So you said this could receive photo text, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Now, I previously advised the scammer that I sent certified checks to the merchant banker. Because he is an idiot and doesn't realize the difference between a certified check and a check out of a checkbook, he will immediately ask me to go get my checkbook. When I tell him that I do not have access to the checkbook, he becomes very disappointed and slightly panicked. Feeling that the money is slipping through his fingers, he immediately switches gears and attempts to send me on a mission to go get gift cards. And there is no surprise, the scammer's card of choice is once again the green dot money pack card. Also, pay attention to how the scammer wants it done right now and adds a sense of urgency. He does this so the victim does not have time to critically think their way through the scam or be contacted by friends or family that could interfere.
So do you have your checkbook right now? Get your checkbook.
Oh, I don't have my checkbook. My grandson has it because on Sundays he helps me with my bills.
Your grandson got your checkbook?
Yeah.
Oh my, I don't know. Well, so because this is very important, this is very critical pertaining to your delivery.
Well, there's no way I can get it. Not till actually I won't be able to get it. Let's see. They're taking me on vacation, and I won't be able to get to that checkbook till the 27th of the month.
Okay, so what I'm going to need you to do, I'm going to need you to go on the road and you're going to get something done for the company, okay?
All right.
Yeah. So who normally take you around?
I take the bus.
You take the bus. Okay. So hold on. Okay, so what I'm going to need you to do, are you familiar with the CVS?
I am.
Okay, so what you're going to do, are you properly dressed right now?
I am.
Okay. And do you have money to take the bus?
I do. I have a bus pass.
Yeah. Oh, that's wonderful. That's more better. Okay. So what I'm going to need you to do, I'm going to need you to head down to the CVS right now, and I'm going to be on the phone line with you guiding pertaining to what you should have in your possession, okay?
What am I supposed to get at the CVS?
Okay, you're going to get yourself one of the state-to-state card that we normally use pertaining to the signing up and the registration. So you're going to get one of those cards at the CVS. So just head on out.
What do you mean card? Is it one of those green dot monkeypox cards?
It's the green dot money pack card.
Yeah, I can't. That's what I've been through with the other merchant bankers and representatives and agents. Where I live, I can't buy any of those prepaid money cards. They put a ban in because I'm over the age of 50.
Now that he has hit a wall with me not being able to buy gift cards, he shifts gears and wants me to get a money order. Now, I know the difference between a money order and a certified check, but I tell the scammer that they are the same thing and require the same amount of information to be printed on the check. This way I can get the contact information that I need for the money mule. Pay attention to how he wants me to stay on the phone with him the entire time. Scammers do this because they want to know that the victim is doing their bidding and that no one is interfering with them. Interference can come in the form of other scammers calling them and redirecting them, or friends and family warning them of the scam.
Okay, you could get a money order. Do you know a money order?
I have to go to the bank and get that. That's what I do. A money order or a certified check. It's the same thing.
Yeah, and you could get a certified check at the bank.
Yeah, so I'll need the recipient's information so that I can send it off appropriately.
Yes, so that's no problem. We got all the information, okay? So just head down to the bank right now and keep me on the phone line.
Well, I'm not. My phone will die. This is a jitterbug phone. I got to almost keep it plugged in all the time. Hello, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Hold on. Okay, so I'm going to give you the name of the merchant accountant, and when you go to the bank, you just put the name on the check, and when you get home, I'm going to give you the address for you to send the check, okay?
That's not going to work because what I have to do to get any type of money order or certified check, they need three things because they run it through the system. I mean, I've been doing this. I've done it at, 38,000? I've done it at least 38 times. And it's the same thing every time. I have to have three things: the name, address, and phone number of the recipient. And they all have to match the IRS records. And if they don't match, they won't print the check. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. Hold on. Okay, you're just gonna go. You're gonna go to the bank. You're gonna withdraw the money, and then you're gonna buy a money order with it.
Well, I'll need the same information for the money order.
No, no. I'm sure about that. You're not gonna need the
No,
same
they
information.
have a new law where I live. That it makes everything more difficult. It's to prevent fraud against the elderly. See, if you're under 50, you don't have to deal with this. But I'm 81 years old, and this is what they make me do every step of the way. Trust me, I've gotten the money orders, name, address, and phone number. I need to do the overnight, name, address, and phone number. Every single step of the way, I have to provide the same information.
Okay, I will. I will give you all the information. That's no problem. So, okay, okay. So, are you ready?
I thought you were going to text it to me.
Yes, I'm gonna text it to you,
All right.
and I'm gonna tell you how much you should get it for. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So, you're gonna get two of them. Okay?
All right. I'll try. What is the name of the merchant?
Okay, I'm gonna send it to you. Hold on. I'm pulling up all the records here. Okay, I'm gonna send you the name and the address.
Uh-oh, you're broken.
Okay? Okay, you hear me?
Yeah, I can barely hear you. You're really broken. You're very broken.
Hello?
You're very broken. That Jamaican internet. Hello? I'm just going to have to hang up.
So I received the text from the scammer. However, the Money Mule's phone number was not on there. This is very common, and I deal with this all the time. Scammers do not want me to have the phone number of the Money Mule because they do not want to risk having someone reach out to the victim and warn them that they are being scammed.
Hello? Is this Peter Goodman?
Yeah, yeah. Did you receive the text?
I did. You're very broken.
Huh?
Your voice is very broken.
Okay, so you hear me better now?
I can hear you way better now. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it.
It's not the phone. We're having some bad connection. Do you hear me better now?
I can hear you 100% better now.
Okay, wonderful. Did you get the message that I sent you of the merchant accountant?
I did, but it was incomplete.
What else do you need?
You're missing the phone number.
Oh, the phone number. Okay.
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm getting the information. Hold on. Okay, you receive it?
I did.
Okay. And how far is it we're going to go and get what I told you that you should have?
Well, 1,000.
Huh?
1,000.
Yes, you're going to get two of them, okay?
Well, I don't know. Normally the bank only lets me do 1,000 a day.
Okay, you're going to do 1,000 then.
All right.
Okay.
Now the scammer has provided me with the Money Mule's name, address, and phone number. Scammers will often provide me with a false name and a wrong phone number so that their Money Mules are not revealed and are difficult to contact. So now I take this opportunity to advise the scammer that the mule will have to provide ID and sign for the check in the bank in order to cash it. You can hear it in his voice that this makes him uncomfortable. Then I go on to advise him that all the information has to check out in the system. I use the word the system because that is exactly what the scammers do to victims. They create this elaborate process that the victim must adhere to, all of which is based upon what the scammer sees in their system. So I turn the tables on them and I do the same thing and advise them that the check will not even be printed unless the system verifies the name, address, and phone number. That way, when I attempt to contact the Money Mule and they've provided me with the wrong information, I just advise them that the bank wouldn't even print the check because it didn't match what was listed in the system. forcing them to provide me with the correct information. Then I go on to tell him that if the information is wrong, I won't even be able to get the check printed for at least 2 weeks because I'm going on vacation. This fills the scammer with a sense of urgency to provide me with the correct information right away. Once again, I'm just turning the tables on the scammer using the same tactics that they use on their victims.
So what you gonna do? Is it a check or what? Is it a money order?
It'll be a certified check, so she'll have to sign for it.
So you're gonna have to sign for it?
Yeah. She's going to have to present ID and sign for it. And they won't even get that far if anything's wrong, even if a name's spelled wrong, an I's not dotted or a T's not crossed when they put it in the system and check it against IRS records. If that's not where she was living at when she filed her 2024 taxes, or that's not her phone number, they won't do it.
Okay. And what time does your bank close?
Probably 4 or 5.
And what time is it right now?
It's 1:30.
Okay, so I needed to do a money order.
Okay, it could be a money order then.
Yeah.
They're going to do the same. They're going to do the same thing for the money order.
And do you know where you could go and get a money order? Do you know?
I can get it at the bank. I can get it at the post office. It doesn't matter.
Okay, you're going to get it at the post office.
All right. So they will do the same exact check. They're going to do the name, address, and phone number, and they have to verify it in the system.
Okay.
So it needs to be correct, because if you're wasting my time, then I won't be able to get any of this done until the 29th, about 2 weeks. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. So
yeah.
all the information there correct, okay? So what you're gonna do, you're gonna get the money order, or you're gonna get the money order and just do it, okay? So do you have the money on you, or you gotta go to the bank to get it?
I have to go to the bank, and that's why I'm just gonna get the money order at the bank.
Okay. So go ahead and do it, and then you're gonna overnight mail it, okay?
All right.
Okay. So go ahead and give me a call. Let me know. Remember to write down my name, Mr. Peter.
I've already got it. You're in my phone. I got it.
Okay. Good. So you said you're properly dressed right now, right?
I am.
Okay. So what you're gonna do? You're gonna head on right now. You're gonna take a bus?
Yeah, I have to catch the 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock?
Yeah, that's the bus. I have to catch it at 2 o'clock. I've already missed the 1 o'clock. I have to catch the 2 o'clock.
Okay. And you said what is the time right now? What is the specific time?
1:30. What time do you have on your watch?
It is showing me. Well, it seems like our time is a hour ahead of you.
An hour ahead of me?
Yeah.
Where are you at?
Okay, our company, we're in New York.
Well, then you're way more than an hour ahead of me.
This is a central department.
Well, you're still way more than an hour ahead of me.
Okay. And you properly dressed? Did you eat something from there?
I'm properly dressed, and I ate a bowl of dicks.
You eat a bowl of what?
Tricks.
Tricks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you're broken again. You're broken again.
Did you hear what I said?
Nope, you're broken. You need to go back to doing whatever you were doing.
Okay, so what you're going to do, you're going to go to the bank.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. You're broken. 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 I can't hear you.
You hear me now?
No, it's horrible. Nope, it's even worse. I'm going to have to hang up on you. I can't hear you. I'm hanging up.
Any given day, I'm usually dealing with approximately 5 different scammers in various stages of their script. It's a bit of a juggling act, to say the least, but I usually manage it well. But on this day, I was very busy dealing with the ordeals of daily life in addition to prepping for a vacation, so I had a slip up. The scammer had sent me the Money Mule's phone number, and I knew that number was incorrect. I had done a search, and it came back to a person with a different name from what the scammer had provided me. So I texted one of my scam baiting partners to help me look into this number. By accident, I accidentally sent the scammer the text saying that I believed the phone number belonged to a man named William and was not the Money Mule. As soon as I pressed send, I realized that I'd sent it to the scammer, and I knew this was going to present a problem. But I also knew the scammers are not intelligent and are often blinded by greed, and that I was going to be able to talk my way out of it. Take a listen.
All right, go ahead. Is this Peter Goodman?
Yes, it is Peter. What did you say about William? Who was William?
Well, that phone number, that's what it came back to. I'm plugging it in my phone as a contact. And my phone does offer stuff, and it says William. But that's what I'm telling you. If it doesn't come back to Jane McVictim, it's not going to work, and you're just wasting my time.
Listen, that is his number, I'm sure.
All right. I don't know why when I plugged it into my phone, it came up as a William. I don't know what
and
that
what
is.
What is the type of phone that you said you got? You said you got a button phone, right?
No, it's a consumer cellular phone. It's a June bug. It's for the elderly. Has big numbers.
Okay. So that is his number. I'm sure about it.
All right.
Okay. So let me see here. As I told you, you're just going to go to the bank. You're going to get...
Oh, perfect. I pulled it off. I made up a lame excuse and he fell for it. This is just the same tactics the scammers use against their victim. If there's a gap or an inconsistency in the story, they just make up a semi-plausible filler and see if it works. Now the scammer will go back to his scam script. This time he's worried about the previous scammer I was dealing with. He's worried that the original scammer will come back into the picture and steal Haywood back. Peter Goodman will attempt to delegitimize the previous scammer and make sure that the only person I'm talking to is him.
Eat the money harder, and you're just going to overnight express it. Do you know what the overnight mail is?
I've never heard of it.
Okay, so what are you going to send? You're just going to put it in the mailbox and let it mail?
No, I'm going to send it tracked. I'm not putting $1,000 in the mail and not having it tracked.
Okay, yes. Okay. So I'm here at the company. We're getting your documents signed up and registered here, and all your information is getting validated right now, okay?
All right.
Yes, and the agent that contacted you before, what is his name?
Well, I've had Michael Price. I've had Andy Goldberg. I've had Dave Sayers. I've had Vincent Price. I've had Malcolm Jamal Warner.
Yeah.
I've had what's his name? I had a bunch of them.
Okay. So what you're going to do from now on, I am in charge to ensure that you receive it, because those agents, they've been taking so long to make your delivery. I don't know what is with them. So if you see they call you, you ignore them. They're just like a waste of time. I'm the one that is going to ensure that you receive this in your position, okay?
All right.
Yes. I guarantee you that you're going to be receiving your money. All right?
Peter Goodman will now attempt to dangle the carrot in front of the victim. He will start talking about the car that the victim is going to get. And as I've mentioned in previous videos, the Mercedes-Benz is the scammer's dream car. They will often offer up this car as part of the prize, because if they were to win a prize car, that would be the one that they would want. I take this opportunity to trash talk the car to make the scammer self-doubt his own choices. I have nothing against a Mercedes-Benz vehicle. I just find it fun to mess with the heads of the scammers. The scammer will then ask me what kind of vehicle I want in its place, and I will always name something that is impossible for them to get. In this case, I name an experimental aircraft that is not for sale, just to see if they will say they can give it to me.
And you said you're not going to be driving your car, you're going to give it to a family member. So that's wonderful. That's good to know that, hey, somebody's going to benefit from this, because this is actually a very luxury car. It is very, very luxurious.
Okay.
Yeah.
What kind is it?
It is a Mercedes-Benz.
Oh, no. Oh, I've told them before, I will not drive a Mercedes-Benz. Absolutely not. The only people that drive Mercedes-Benz are poor people that want to look rich and degenerates. I would rather ride a bicycle than drive a Mercedes.
What would you want?
I would like a Joby Airbus.
Okay, so I'm gonna place it down here. I'm gonna put it for your suggestion that you need it instead of the Mercedes.
Yeah.
Okay. So how much minutes will the bus arrive? You know how much minutes, right?
Well, if I don't get going now, I'm gonna miss the damn bus.
Okay, get going because I don't want you to miss it. It's very important for us today.
All right, I'll give you a bye-bye for now.
Huh?
I'll give you a bye-bye for now.
Okay, bye-bye. Okay, and travel safe.
Okay.
And before we get off the phone, the scammer wants to ensure that I keep my business private and confidential. He does not want me talking to anyone about this because that would open up the door for someone to warn me of the scam. He tells me when I go into the bank to not be yapping your mouth. Take a listen.
Okay, and remember what we told you, that you should not be sharing your information with nobody. Okay, you should keep your business confidential.
Okay.
Are you a good secret keeper?
I am.
Yeah, so you know that you should not be going to the bank and yapping your mouth about any of your winnings, okay?
All right.
Yes, I know you know better than doing that, right?
Yes.
Okay. So get going right now. I'm gonna give me a call as soon as you get it over with. Okay.
All right. I'll give you a bye-bye for now.
Okay. Bye-bye.
At this point, the scammer has sent me off to the bank to get the check. He has intentionally provided me with the wrong number to the money mule. However, my team and I did research and found the money mule's real phone number. I was able to successfully contact her and warn her of the scam. As with many of these money mules, she turns out to be a potential victim of the scammer. At some point, the scammers have contacted this victim and told her that she has won a prize. Most likely, the forward progression of this scam was halted because the victim didn't have any money for them to steal in the first place. So what the scammers did is they placed the victim in their back pocket for later use as a money mule. If Haywood was an actual victim and sent this lady a check, the scammers would call her up and tell her that a sponsor was sending her a check so that she could register the prize. Then they would have the victim cash the check, purchase gift cards with the money. The scammer would then have the victim provide them the information on the gift cards so the scammer could redeem them. One of my many goals is to get between the victims and the scammers. This allows me to make these individuals aware of the scam and separate them from the scammer.
Who is this?
I'm calling.
And who are you?
Okay, my name is Rick, and I investigate scams against the elderly. And I have a group of Jamaican scammers that gave me information and said that she's the merchant banker with the Publishers Clearinghouse.
They need to quit lying.
Yeah, exactly, right?
I didn't do nothing when they covered whatever you just said.
Yeah, are you?
Yes, they are live talking to me. I don't know where they got my name from.
Yeah, have they called you up and told you that you've won a prize before?
They probably have said something before, and I deleted it.
Did you pay them money at all?
No, I didn't have no money.
What they do is they have people go out and buy gift cards and try to register their prize. And I was just making sure that you haven't been told that you'd won some sort of prize and they're having you go out and buy gift cards.
They crazy.
No, so you haven't had to pay any gift card prizes?
No.
Okay.
When I get a gift prize, I'll be buying it myself for myself.
So they gave me your address and they gave me two numbers different for your phone number. So I figured out what your phone number was. I did some research and I found you.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to call you and warn you of this scam. And what makes me suspicious is, because I do this all the time, I investigate scams. And usually when they give me a person's phone number, a name, and address for me to send money to, yeah, that person has been victimized by them before. So that's why I want to make sure that you haven't sent them any money.
They can kick rocks because I ain't got no money to give no stupid people.
Okay.
I'm doing good to try to pay for my utilities and rent.
Yeah. So I just let you know, these guys are Jamaican lottery scammers from Jamaica, and they have your name, your address, and your phone number. And they're having people, they're trying to turn you into what they call a money mule, where people who think they're paying for their prize sends you money, and then they trick you into buying gift cards with that money and giving them the gift cards. And then that's called money laundering. And then you get in trouble for it, and they get to keep the money.
I ain't got no money to give these sapsuckers.
Yeah. All right. I was just wondering. And so they're probably going to call you and tell you that you have a check coming. But there's going to be no check, okay? Because it's just a letter.
I already know they stupid. I ain't got no checks to get from these stupid people.
All right. Well, what I'm saying is they're going to have other elderly people send you money in the mail and tell you it's part of your prize.
They need to quit.
Yeah.
So, anyway, delete these folks and send them somewhere.
Okay.
Get rid of them or however you're supposed to do.
All right. Okay. Well, it's good talking to you, and I'm glad they're not stealing your money.
Yeah, I ain't got no money really. Just a little bit.
Well, don't let them have it.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So if you want, my name is Rick. You can write down my phone number. So if these guys start calling you.
Wait a minute. Where's my info? You say your name is Rick?
Yeah, R-I-C-K.
Wait a minute. R-I-C-K. Rick, and your number is? Oh, okay. I'm going to lock you in.
And so, yeah, if anytime anyone tells you you won a prize and they want you to pay money up front, or you have a bill and you don't think you owe it, you give me a call. I'll look into it. I'll tell you if it's a scam or not. I don't charge you any money. I won't ask you any personal questions. And I'll just keep you safe from a scam. That sound like a deal?
That's a deal.
All righty. So I'll just let you know that these guys they've got your information. They're going to try and take advantage of you, so be careful.
They won't be getting nothing from me.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
Okay, thank you. I'm going to lock your phone in.
All right, bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
And that wraps up today's call with Jamaican lottery scammer Peter Goodman. As you can see, these scammers will say just about anything to manipulate their victims, whether it's using fake names, creating urgency, or dangling the promise of luxury cars and big winnings. But at the end of the day, it's all lies designed to steal your hard-earned money. This video was just part one. My next video with Peter Goodman, you'll be introduced to his mentor, who claims to be Dave Sayers from the Publishers Clearinghouse, and you'll get to see me make him super frustrated. Remember, if something sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Always protect your personal information. Never send money to strangers. Talk to friends or family if you ever feel pressured by a suspicious call. And if you enjoyed this video and want to hear more scammer takedowns, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Together we can spread awareness and stop these scammers in their tracks. And as always, stay sharp, stay safe, don't let the scammers win. Thanks for watching.